Sheriff Mike Blakely's defense team is asking a judge to dismiss 4 of his 11 criminal charges, arguing that the Alabama Attorney General's office is overreaching to prosecute the 10-term sheriff. Blakely's attorneys on Sunday afternoon, 2 days after opening statements in his criminal trial, filed a motion asking the judge to dismiss 4 felony counts of theft that accuse him of stealing from his campaign. The motion argues that Blakely can't be guilty of theft because he is, at a minimum, an interested party in his campaign funds. The lawyers wrote that the theft charges are overreaching, insufficient and prejudicial. State prosecutors have not yet responded in court records, and specially appointed Judge Pamela Bashib has not yet ruled on the defense motion. The trial is slated to continue Monday morning with the first day of testimony at the courthouse in downtown Athens, the Limestone County seat. Read more. 5 takeaways from jury selection in Sheriff Blakely's trial. State prosecutors, laying out their case on Friday, told the Limestone County jury that Blakely took 4 campaign donations, totaling $11,000, and deposited them into his personal account, instead of his campaign account. Kyle Beckman, an assistant attorney general, said that Blakely used the campaign funds to avoid bank overdrafts on his personal account. For example, back in December of 2014, Blakely had just been re-elected to a 9th term and accepted a $1,500 donation from the Alabama Realtors Political Action Committee. He deposited the check into his personal account, Beckman told the jury. Days later, Beckman said, Blakely's personal account would have been overdrawn by more than $1,000 if he hadn't deposited the realtor's check. Prosecutors said campaign finance reports will show that Blakely did not disclose or report the donations, as required by law. Beckman told the jury that Blakely was required to disclose the donations under the Fair Campaign Practices Act, which also says candidates can only use their campaign donations for campaigning or for performing the duties of their elected office. In their motion, Blakely's defense team argued that not only is Blakely not guilty of theft, but that he also can't be charged under the Fair Campaign Practices Act because the 2-year statute of limitations has already passed. The legislature did not intend for the theft of property statutes to be extended to cover violations of the Fair Campaign Practices Act, nor did the legislature intend for violations of the Fair Campaign Practices Act to be prosecuted beyond their 2-year limitations period, says the motion filed by defense attorneys Robert Tootin, Nick Heatherly, Marcus Helstowski and Nick Locke. The attorneys wrote that they decided to file the motion after hearing opening statements by the Alabama Attorney General's office on Friday.